All right, quarter four coming in hot with 31 total buyers and a net sales of $640 the first week of December.
You do realize you should go by items sold, not buyers?
How many items were sold? I know, I think we have a little bit more, don't we?
Nope, 31.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
I'm glad we established that.
Yep, so for the week between December 2nd and December 11th, since we're recording this a day late, we sold 31 items for a total of just over $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Selling cost was $316, which is a little bit higher only because, nope, not for this one. That would have been last week's.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Some of the shipping got from the previous month, but we netted a total of $640 for this week.
Been a good week.
Yep. And based off of the items that sold, I think we spent only like $50.
Yeah, I don't think any of your video games were on this one. What was it? Were there?
Yeah, there was a couple, but they weren't
The
any of the
most
big
part.
ones. Yeah. About, I want to say about $50-$60 in total.
Yes, and our biggest sale, I would say what I believe is our biggest sale. Would you like to talk about your Canon PowerShot camera?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. The biggest sale is actually an item he picked up. It was 14
Yeah, $14.95 or
$14.
whatever.
It was a really good pickup. It was a Canon PowerShot G10 camera, and we sold it for $198 after fees, tax, all of that stuff. We netted $152.
Yes,
So
came with a bag, 2 batteries, chargers, all of that.
yeah, that was a really good pickup. We ended up bringing in at least 130 from
We
that.
did have an issue. There was an offer for 210. We typed it all in. We looked at all the comps, and we sold similar to another one, but for some reason it kept converting it from a G10 to a G11 in the
Mm-hmm.
listing. I don't know why, because I went back and I tried it again.
Yeah, I actually noticed that whenever I was editing the last video. I told him, I was like, I think you need to go change something because it's
So
showing up as a G11.
So it did bring the price down some, but $15, and it sold in less than a week for
Yeah.
$150 we get to take home.
Yeah, that was a good buy.
Yes, in case you're wondering why we printed it out this time, it's just easier than looking at a phone because all the pretty numbers are right here.
Yes.
So on top of that, so we sold 1,000 items. There was, oh, I didn't put it on here. So again, about half of our listings were sold through promoted listings, and we only spent about $9 to sell $500. And just like last week, I know a lot of them were video games that sold right at the beginning. They more than likely wouldn't have sold through promoted listings. They were just, because they all sold within like an hour or 2 hours of being up.
And depending on, I won't say all video games, but generally speaking, if you get a video game for a good price.
Yeah, skip those two because those are Pokemon. Yeah, so also during, was it this week? Yeah,
Yeah, it was last week. He picked up quite a few calculators.
no,
They
this
were,
one was, so this was a calculator that we had listed prior to Thanksgiving and everything. For some reason, it just never sold. I lowered the price by $3, which was still more than when it was on sale over Thanksgiving week. And it ended up selling. Sometimes you have to take your listings down, put them back up, and relist them. Because,
mm-hmm.
yeah, it sold within 20 minutes of me relisting it for $3 less than it being up for about 2 weeks for $3 more and being on sale at
Mm-hmm.
one point for like 30% off. And yes, I did find 2 more calculators, each for about $3.
I think it was more than two. Because you found two on one shopping trip, and then we went back, and then you found
I don't
another
remember, there
one.
was a lot.
Yeah, you found a lot of calculators. Those
Uh,
good ones, TI-84, and yeah.
yes, a pink one that was only $3. It sold within 5 minutes of putting it up. I didn't even have time to walk from the back room up here after clicking post before it sold for full price for about $40, I think 50 after fees and everything, and we took home how much? It's on the front.
37.44.
Yeah, I put it up for I think like $42. It sold instantly.
Yeah, it was 49, and then yeah.
Oh, see, the other calculator won't be on there. Yes,
Is it this one?
we sold to there was another calculator from last week that sold too, almost right away, and they're going to the same person. They bought from us a couple of times, buying all the calculators that we put up.
So yeah, a third calculator ended up selling during this time period. It was another TI 84 Plus Silver Edition. We had this one for...
Yeah, that's another one that we had up for a while.
Yeah.
It was listed for I think $32 or something. It even went on sale, having like 20% off. Nobody touched it. I took it down. I relisted it for $30. It was gone within an hour.
Yep. So we netted like 25 on that one.
Which, yep, we picked that up for like $3.
Yep. Those calculators are always good. Something else you picked up was that Doctor Who TARDIS game, or no?
I picked that up a long time ago.
Yeah, that's been sitting in our shop for a while.
Yes, that a Wordle game. There was also a puzzle I picked up a while ago. I think it's in one of our other videos. I picked up some puzzles and stuff, and board games that were like $2 or $3 each, but they were still new and sealed in box that we put up.
We were saving them to go put on Amazon, but we decided to just post them on eBay for the time being. We're still figuring out the Amazon situation, still kind of deciding what we're going to do with that. So a lot of the sealed stuff that we had set aside for Amazon, we went ahead and did just post on eBay. So a lot of those sealed products that we said we were saving before.
Yes, but posting every day has helped a lot, especially last week. We've been able to go out and find more, and well, not this previous weekend. We didn't find a lot, but yes, we've been posting at least one item a day, but all of last week we were posting 5 to 10 items, and we pretty much had like 3 or 4 sales every single day. We've learned that if we post all of our listings first thing in the morning, we usually will have more sales throughout the day than posting closer to night, because I'm assuming that's when eBay ends up pushing our stuff out after listing a bunch. Yeah, and people are sleeping.
So yeah, what I mentioned this before, is usually like right after we post stuff is usually whenever sales start coming in. It's been a little bit different with this Q4. I feel like posting still important, but I feel like stuff is selling even on days whenever we don't post anything, which is a little bit unusual. But for the most part, I have definitely noticed that yes, within an hour, 2 hours of things getting posted, sales just start coming in, and it's for stuff from weeks beforehand. It's not even the same stuff, but
I know, like some vacuum cleaner pieces that sold. There was a
remotes.
Yeah,
we've always had remotes going out. But like every time we do these, I'm like, yeah, we sold a few remotes. Yeah, we sold 2 remotes, it looks like, and then some clothes. Some of the
those are the ones that just sold.
Yeah, we just sold these ones today actually, which was $19, and that was from the lot that I had. They were just some Baby Gap clothes. It was a lot that I put up there, and that was from all those free clothes that I got. So we got $19 from that. Just yeah. And then there was something. Oh, your vintage, your home project thing finally sold. Yeah, that was a pretty cool one. I was excited to see that.
Yep, I wish we could have done it, but who can buy a house for 5,000 square feet in 2024? And then yes, there is I would say about 10 or so video games that are on here because we listed them throughout the week, but we're not counting them. They're just any of your video games you could find for the Switch. They're just extra Christmas bunny.
Yeah, we don't really talk about Pokemon cards, and we don't really talk about video games because generally the video games are from our collection already, and then the Pokemon cards are a separate business. So that's we don't include that in the reselling.
But if you do have Pokemon cards, they were selling. Like those were some of the things that we posted, and they ended up selling. Which, if you have a collection, You know, you could make a couple pennies. It's you got to make sure that you list the grade and everything right because you can get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I want to
But
say we probably made about $100 off of our Pokemon cards,
probably, I don't remember.
from what I can tell. Just kind of counting right now is about 100 because we sold 2 Charizard things. Um, so yeah, because of like the remotes, because we had that big sale from the camera, and then we also had a few remotes. Our remotes normally don't net us a whole lot. Uh, After fees and everything, we get $5 to $6 usually, and it usually costed about $1, $2 for each remote. So we're only usually making $3, $4 off the remotes.
Yes, and we would talk about the things that we bought, but they've already sold.
Yeah, they were calculators. We bought a bunch of calculators. That's pretty much, and I think a couple vacuum cleaner pieces, but for the most part, calculators. But right now, our average sales per item for this week was $32, which again is, we just have some sales for $12 all the way up to like 200. So,
Yes, I would say for us, it's roughly about $25 for our sales average.
mm-hmm.
We did buy a bunch of stuff at the beginning that would only sell like we bought it for $5, it would sell for 10, so we only will make $1 or $2 on it. So
Yeah.
we're slowly moving out of that part now that we're learning more of the things. So we're buying stuff for way less that can sell for way more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're looking at, I think we discussed it, and I think we wanted $10 of profit. That was kind of like our talk for the future. So probably won't be seeing a whole lot of well, we still have a lot of remotes, don't we?
Oh, so many remotes.
Okay, you'll probably still be seeing remotes, but not as much as we kind of whittle down that um, pile.
Yes, that pile of remotes.
Mm-hmm. We still have glasses.
We'll still buy them if they're cheap enough, but yes, we're gonna keep going out. It has been chaotic over at our Goodwills during the middle of the day when we usually will go because of all the winter visitors. There's people trying to find stuff for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. There's a
We're
lot of
hoping
Christmas
that
people.
after Christmas, even though everyone says sales are going to go down, we're hoping that we can still go in and find stuff, and most of the crowd will leave because Christmas time is over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hopefully it'll kind of calm down, but yeah.
But yes, if you want to help us out, hit the like button, follow. If you want to see us post shorts when we go to Goodwill and more stuff like that, let us know down below.
Mm-hmm. Let us know what kind of content you guys might be interested in, shorts, any of that. I try posting shorts as much as I can whenever I do find a good find or little tidbits here and there, but
Yes, and if you want to see more for the Pokemon stuff, go follow our other page. We're going to
links.
be recording a video here later on today for that.
Yeah, if
So,
you want to see one of us get hit in the face with some whipped cream.
oh, thank you.
I said one of us. Um, so yeah, like, subscribe, all of that. Check out our links in the description. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.